What is up, VCers? Wanted to come in and do a couple of quick videos. This one, give a VC shout out to a couple members, and then also show some jazz and some funk records I picked up. And then I want to come right back and do a contest for Billy Hurst. I got a couple records for that video coming up here in a little bit. What I wanted to do is just turn on the camera, shoot a couple videos. Right, I get doing these video projects, got the editing, you know, you got work, you got family, time goes by fast. Where does the time go? But I find myself not being able to participate in thread conversations and different things that are going on in contests, so I want to be able to do that. So anyway, I want to give a quick shout out to Mark over at Golden Vinyl Spin. Fellow VC member from up in Canada, very talented with woodworking, very talented, I mean, just amazing stuff that he's doing. Recent project he did, he took a turntable with a plastic plinth and made a nice new wood one and did a fantastic job. So I was really excited about his last project and wanted to pick up one of these from him. He also does some cool videos, great music collection, does digging videos, and then also like how to clean vinyl and things like that. Father-daughter duo, he has his daughter on his channel sometimes, and she's getting into record collecting, which is pretty cool. But what I picked up from him was this record holder, that You're Now Playing record holder. Very good craftsmanship, quality work. I wanted to replace the easel that I had with this. So this is the next record I'm going to show, but it holds it up really nicely. I recommend this for a single, double, and then, but not if you have a sleeve that's really thin. There's no record in this right now, and it holds it up very nicely, and it has a nice clean look. So great craftsmanship. Mark, thank you for sending this down to me. This was like $29 US ship total. Shipping hurts a little bit from Canada, so if you're in Canada, I don't think you'll have to pay as much for shipping, but it's worth it. It matches my headphone holder, and it was worth it to have a really cool piece there, and I get comments on it. So nice job on that, Mark. Go check out his channel. His goal is to hit 1,000 subs. He got the whole monetization thing going on. He monetizes. So go head over to his channel and check him out, and if you like what you see, give him a subscription. Help him get to 1,000 so he can get back to monetizing videos and bringing that stuff to the vinyl community. Another VC shout out I wanted to do was to the Jebdude, Joseph from Memphis. He's in the vinyl community, does album uploads, or I mean talks about albums, does album reviews, does crazy stuff hanging out with his friends, talks about music, but he has a project, side project, I think, Magenta Unicorn. This is his EP, Smoking Break. So I wanted to pick that up. He's on Bandcamp, so I went and checked it out. I saw that they were doing a limited run of these cassette tapes. I like tapes, so I wanted to go ahead and pick up this EP and support him. Gave it a listen. This is like ambient, instrumental music, I don't know, more like a shoegaze kind of stuff. Maybe in the vein, maybe inspired, and correct me if I'm wrong, Joseph, maybe inspired from like Loveless from My Bloody Valentine kind of stuff. So I think the theme behind this is that it's about an acid trip, a bad acid trip that this man goes on. So it's pretty cool stuff. Love seeing creative stuff in the vinyl community like that and like this. So I like to support that kind of stuff when I can. Records, all right, I kind of gave it away a little bit earlier, but if you didn't guess who that was, this is Christian Scott. It's his new album, Stretch Music. Incredible. Christian Scott mixes contemporary with traditional jazz, and just amount of creativity and the projects they did. Multi-instrumentalist, and then also collaborates with other artists as well. So I don't know why he's not more well known in jazz circles, but then again, I don't know. I'm not like a jazz expert or anything. I just know what I like. I saw Christian Scott at the jazz festival that we had here in town probably like 10 years ago, and I've just been hooked ever since. Yesterday you said tomorrow, he had like a 2012 release. The names escape me right now, but I've been waiting so long to pick this stuff up on vinyl, and they have very few vinyl, if any, releases. So when this came out and they released it on vinyl, I was all over it. I was not disappointed. So this again was Stretch Music. This is on a black and red split. It's a digital source. Sounds fantastic. The opening song on this has some flute. I don't know if it's him playing the flute or not. Great album all the way through, and has a really strong closer, which I'm all about closers, especially with jazz albums. If a closer's good enough, it makes you want to put the needle back at the beginning again. I don't know how well this would go over, say, like Aaron, Metal Theologian. I don't know if he'd like this album. Roger Coleman, not sure. It may not be avant-garde enough. It is pretty traditional, contemporary, more accessible type of jazz. But not to say you wouldn't find it interesting, might love it, I don't know. But I know Paul Brocadub, he's familiar with Christian Scott. He definitely would like that album. Next one I want to show, Red Garland. This is really good. All Kinds of Weather. You know, he's done work with Coltrane. Don't get excited, this is not an original, I wish. But I found this mint copy, 1985 reissue, but the label is faithful to the original Prestige. Very good album. I have to say I was a little disappointed that it wasn't more upbeat, more bop. It's very smooth, man, it's very relaxing, sounds fantastic. Good jazz album, but it was just missing that extra oomph I was looking for. But fantastic condition. I just got it for a few bucks, so you can't go wrong with that. Just two more to show real quick. Tower of Power, funk jazz band. This is their second album, Bump City. They burn it down. And then I don't know if it's Joe Farrell or Joe Farrell, but this is the follow-up to Canned Heat, or Canned Funk. Very iconic cover. It has like the eyeball and the peach can. But this one is incredible. This is Penny Arcade. This one blew me away. I love it so much. I love Canned Funk. This one's better. Love the cover on there, because I love his old motorcycles, those old club bikes, or like they're doing the club racers now. They take these old Hondas and Triumphs and they make little sport bikes out of it. Anyway, love motorcycles. So I love the cover there. This is a gatefold. Really cool album, man. It's just, it's funky, but it's also jazzy and just CTI. Great stuff. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's all I wanted to show is show some funk and jazz, and give a shout out to Mark at Golden Vinyl Spin, and then also the Jebdude. Check him out. Ian, what's up? Been watching your videos. New member, Tractor Countdown. New member to the vinyl community. Head over to his channel, check him out. Really good upload. Talking about music that he listened to in the 80s. So I got your CDs up there. Ian been listening to the EP or LP, been listening to that a lot lately. Getting ready to start soak. You know, I listened to it half a dozen times, just kind of soak it in. And then I'm moving over to Mystic Wizard's Kettle. That's what I'll be listening to over the next week or so. And I thought I'd put together some thoughts about the albums, give you some feedback. But so much talent in the vinyl community. BipBopBoom playing a little pink guitar. Yeah, you know, you got so much going on in the vinyl community. Blackmorerules on a Barbie microphone. Just all kinds of talent out there. So guys, keep making the videos, keep interacting, and everybody take care.